Welcome back to another Mukbang Monday.
It's your favorite dynamic duo, Bmarsz
And Shanti.
We're eating something extra special today.
Which is new items at
Trader Joe's. I literally blacked out because I was like... I didn't even say witches. I was like...
I heard your teeth chatter. You like...
We have a full spread.
Yes, I kind of went overboard with... They have so many new items and stuff that I've never tried. So I bought like everything I could find in the store.
Yeah.
You okay?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Ew, I worked last night, so sorry about that.
Nice voice.
I haven't spoke out loud much. Yeah, so, I mean, we have a lot. Let's just kind of...
I don't think we're going to be able to eat all this.
No. So before we get into this video, we want to make kind of a quick announcement or PSA. I don't know how to categorize this.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you guys have been noticing that we haven't been able to upload consistently on Mondays recently.
Yeah, I feel like the past like few months we have been posting less, like maybe like twice a month instead of our usual mukbang schedule.
Mm-hmm.
We both are like really busy and have like opposite schedules, so it's just kind of hard for us to upload. But so we just wanted to announce that we're just going to be uploading less on this channel, and like if a new like food item comes out, like we'll like make a video, but like we just can't consistently like make mukbang Mondays anymore.
Yeah, we made it a priority for a really, really long time, and to be honest, like me and Chantal have just been like booking a lot more and going with the money, and we love Mukbang Monday. It's like, I don't know, it's like a hobby. It's really fun, but it's not lucrative enough to like put it before jobs.
Yeah, we can't like consistently like put out videos because, like you said, it takes a lot of time to like film and edit, which I don't think a lot of people realize. And so for us to like dedicate that amount of time, like it's just harder to like fit in our schedules now. So yeah, we're just gonna be posting less consistently, as you've noticed.
We'll probably talk to our patrons on Patreon and kind of figure out what to do with them. Maybe change it to a per video, or just, I don't know, talk to them about it. If you guys ever want to message us, you can DM us on our personal Instagrams, ShantiMarie_ or Bmarsz, or our mukbang.monday Instagram if you have like new things you want us to eat or like ideas or whatever, and then we can kind of put those as priority, because obviously like we also want to make you guys happy any way we can.
But yeah, that's our announcement. I'm sorry to let you guys down. I feel like we have a lot of people who are like, we love your videos, we look forward to them every Monday.
Yeah.
So I feel bad letting you guys down.
It's sad, but you know, what can you do?
Yeah. It's like I feel like we were always like, oh, we're juggling so many things. So like, I feel like now I kind of want to like hone in on just a few things, not be so scattered everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our update. I feel really bad making this announcement.
Yeah.
It hurts me.
It's really sad. Very sad. Feels like I don't know, not like the end of an era, but it kind of is, because it's not like an end, but it is like from what it was.
Yeah, we used to post like 3 times a week.
Yeah, we're so on it.
Yeah, but you know, life changes. Accept the changes, you know. When I try to like be deep.
Yeah. Accept the changes. Change is coming. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I think it's a good thing because like, you know, new things, life happens. You gotta roll with the changes. Yeah. I think it'll be good to a new change of pace. You know, focus on some new things. Yeah.
And I have big things coming between ages 30 and 33 according to my birth chart. So
nice.
We'll get into that later. So I'm like, I'm gonna be really busy in like 1 to 3 years.
We're ending this because I'm gonna be really busy next year.
Like my stars are telling me that like I gotta go. And like I feel like, I don't think you guys realize Chantal like went from like full YouTuber to like you're like have like multiple like almost full-time like job things happening.
I know.
Chantal's booked.
I can't even like post anything. Like we had to like squeeze this in there.
Yeah. Literally.
So yeah, our schedules are just getting too busy. We just can't really prioritize the bang. It's kind of taking the back burner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we love you guys.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I feel really bad. Okay, well, let's get into the video.
Yeah, we have a ton of food to eat.
Yeah.
And we are going to be talking. This is probably going to be a long video, regardless.
Because we have a lot to talk about?
And a lot to eat, both.
Yeah. Okay, so while this is hot, this is the Hearts of Palm pasta. I don't think this is that new, but I've never tried it. It's new within the last, like, year. It's pasta made out of Hearts of Palm. It's only 20 calories per serving.
Wow.
Yeah. And for the sauce, Trader Joe's has this new vegan Bolognese pasta sauce. It has plant-based crumbles made out of pea protein, vegetable oils, and a bunch of other like spices and stuff.
Ooh.
I've never tried this before, so...
I saw that they also had a new Cajun pasta sauce.
I saw that too.
That I bought, but I was like, we're not going to do 2 pastas today, like, Jesus Christ. But
I think it has dairy in it.
Oh, does it?
I looked, yeah.
I didn't.
Dun, 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 dun. Alright, this is what it looks like. It looks like pasta.
Yeah, it does, actually.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's better than spaghetti squash. No one did me more dirty than spaghetti squash, not tasting like spaghetti.
I know, right? It doesn't taste anything like spaghetti.
It's weird. It's a little, has like almost like a chewiness at the end of it. Right?
I love Hearts of Palm. Like when you buy it in a jar, it's like a whole like stick. I could literally just eat, like that's one of my favorite foods. Like I just eat them straight out of the jar. This, I don't really love. I feel like there's other pasta alternatives that I like better.
Like what? I hate the bean pasta ones.
I was gonna say like some of the bean pastas are better.
I just can't cook them right. Like they always turn to like mush.
Yeah, the texture can be kind of weird.
I don't mind this. Like, you know what might be interesting? If you're trying to like eat less pasta, is doing like half of this and half like whole wheat pasta or something.
Oh yeah.
Because then it's kind of, I think would blend really nicely. I honestly don't mind this. I'm surprised. At first I was like,
really?
Yeah.
I don't really like it that much.
Oh. Well, we can move on. Because I'm very hungry, but we have a lot to eat.
You like the sauce?
Like, I think I'll make this in the future for me and Max.
Really?
Look at this shit.
I feel like I could make a better bolognese sauce. No offense. Like,
This would be like
own.
easy, like, convenience bolognese.
Yeah.
To know that it's vegan and like safe and whatever.
Yes,
I
definitely.
actually like this. I need to eat healthier because in my birth chart there are some things with my health.
Really? Brittany, in this video, is going to talk about her birth chart reading that she recently got. She said her mind was blown.
Literally blown. I can't, like, it I got it done yesterday, so it's very fresh. And I'm gonna link the girl who I got it done with. Her name is Raven. She is clairvoyant and a medium and like a white witch, and like uses like all of that stuff along with like first she talked to my spirit guides, and then we did a birth chart reading, and it has been honestly life-changing. Like I feel like having a spiritual awakening. Like it's super cool. So I'm gonna link her Instagram in the description box if you guys are interested in getting your own readings, because everyone I'm telling about this, like, they're just like, I need this done for me.
Yes.
It's so cool.
I really want it done too.
Okay.
On to the next one?
On to the next one.
I'm really surprised you like this.
I am too. You know, I'm like a little picky asshole, but I like it. I feel like it's, if I'm going to eat like a pasta alternative, it's been good. Like, is it healthy for you, or Hearts of Palm healthy? Or no?
They don't really have much nutritional value, but it's like, I feel like it's gluten-free. It's maybe keto, and it's just like no calories.
Yeah.
Or little calories.
Compared to pasta.
Yeah.
So should we do one of these salads? You can eat it with the burger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or should we do these like snacky things first?
Yeah.
I was gonna say these are like the hors d'oeuvres.
I feel like we should pick one of these.
Okay.
Because there's a taco salad kit that's new, and then the vegan ranch crunch. So.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Yes, get it out.
Which one should we make? Vote in the comments down below.
Even though it's...
And we will see it after we
make it.
Let's try these spicy pickles. This is like an appetizer.
I literally love pickles. I'm just gonna put this on.
Me too. I'm really excited also to save this jar. It's so cute.
That's really cute.
It's pickle season. Trader Joe's every summer comes out with like a million pickle flavored things.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm super excited that I'm now a fan of Trader Joe's because...
Me too. It's really fun for me to like know that you're shopping at Trader Joe's.
and like discover, but then I'll like find things like I wanted this like shawarma thing, and I was like, where is this? And they were like, oh, it's not in the season. It's like, oh.
Yeah, that's annoying.
And then I was like, oh, where's the chilaquiles bag? And they're like, oh, they discontinued it. And I was like, we're gonna fight.
I hate when they discontinue your favorite items.
Yeah, it was so good. Okay.
Why do they do that shit?
I don't know. It's like, don't be rude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mmm. At first I was like, it's not spicy at all, but
It has a little afterburn. Mmm. Oh no, she's spicy.
Mmm. I love pickles so much.
Mmm. Pickles like a snack that I like reach for. Like, you know when you're like kind of bored, you're like not starving, you're like, I'll just have a pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like fun in your mouth, but like not very filling.
That's what she did.
So fun fact. Story time. When I first grew my garden like 2 years ago, I grew pickling cucumbers, like these little ones, and then I would always forget to pick them. So then they would just get like huge and massive and like so bitter and disgusting, but like you're supposed to pick them at like this size, but I would never remember because like this is so tiny. I'd be like, oh, they need some time. And yeah, then I never grew pickling cucumbers after that because it just was not successful for
So
me.
if they get big, they start to taste bad?
They get bitter.
Weird.
Only this kind.
No, those are spicy.
There's like other varieties. Those are good.
Mm.
Okay, want to try those? Well, these are spicy too, so this is very bland. I've already opened these, and I really want to see how you like them.
Oh god, okay.
So this is the Crisp Crunchy Crisps. Pea and chickpea snacks.
Very spicy.
It's made out of pea flour, potato starch, chickpea flour, and some other things.
Crispy crunch crisp.
Crispy Crunchy Crisps.
Wow, this looks like cardboard.
Yeah, tastes like cardboard too. You like it?
Couldn't they put a flavor on it?
It tastes like nothing. Like, maybe we should go to the dip though.
No.
This is very bland.
It has like a nice crunch to it. Yeah, you need like some hummus or something.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you put flavor on it?
I know. It tastes like air. Actually, I can taste the chickpea flavor.
It doesn't even have salt.
Yeah.
The most easy.
What I like about these though is they're baked instead of fried. So like, you could replace your chips with these.
Mm. Is it better than like potato chips?
Yeah, because it's not fried.
Yeah, dips.
Baked and never fried.
Okay, let's try these.
Okay.
Wait. So these are organic jalapeno seasoned corn and rice puffs.
They've had these for a few months, and I've been meaning to try them. Have I tried these before? I don't even remember. Oh, I heard that like rumble
In
up.
yeah, I felt it. Okay. These are addicting.
These are freaking good.
Oh yeah.
I almost swore.
1.5 cups. That's a big serving size.
Oh my god, these are so good. I could easily eat this entire bag.
Yeah, this is addicting. Oh my god. The jalapeno is like super light and like refreshing. It's not like overbearing.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Oh my god. This is my new favorite snack.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna get these. I feel like Trader Joe's has a lot of like jalapeno and watermelon things right now. Maybe they're like in season. Because I also picked up these crispy jalapeno pieces. And we got some burger stuff, so I think we're gonna try it on a burger.
Should we do that next?
Yeah, this is what I thought. Like kind of like crispy onion bits.
Yeah, like fried onions.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, it's gonna be really good on like a burger.
Oh my god. We're gonna create a masterpiece right now.
Yeah.
So for the burger, they had this dill pickle mustard, which I've never seen. This is new item. And like this goes along with the pickle theme. Like they have so many pickle things right now. Like they have pickle popcorn back. Have you ever tried the pickle popcorn?
Yes.
So good.
So good. The dill. Yeah.
We also have these American cheese slices, which I've never tried. But I think they've had these for a little bit. I'll go get the burgers.
Okay, perfect. Should we make a salad?
Oh, and the barbecue sauce is new.
Oh yeah, put it down here. This is the barbecue sauce. It's Gold's Kansas City style organic barbecue sauce. Is it blurry?
So for the burgers, we're eating these turkey-less burgers. These came out like a couple years ago. This is one of my favorite burger patties. It's like less oily than like a Beyond Burger. It's made out of pea protein and like oils.
I'm gonna have to buy more of them. I didn't realize it only came with 2 though.
I know, right?
It's kind of
expensive.
So rude. How are you supposed to have a picnic?
Yeah. And then I melted
A picnic.
I melted the American cheese on top.
Bam. Okay. So I'm like, how am I gonna put the mustard and the barbecue on?
Yeah, maybe like barbecue on the bottom, mustard on top or something. Or we don't have to do, but what do you think?
I feel like, I don't know.
I'm gonna do mustard on the bottom.
Yeah, I feel like I need to put a little dollop of this. I kind of want to try it like
On its own?
on its own.
Yeah, I want to try the mustard too. Those puffs are so good. That's all I can think about.
No, I like this. Ooh, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
It has like so much molasses flavor. Like
Yeah.
you like that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that sweet barbecue.
I'm gonna try this. Oh wait, I'll wait for you.
I'm just gonna put both on, like live my best life. This just tastes like normal mustard.
Really? It's got
Oh,
little
I can
chunks
taste it a
in
little bit. That's good. It's not an overbearing amount of pickle.
Yeah.
It's like a little.
It tastes like sour mustard.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. I think Max will really like that. Okay.
Okay, so we got mustard, burger with the American cheese, barbecue sauce, and then we're gonna put the jalapenos on top.
I'm kind of struggling right now. Okay.
This is gonna be so good. I feel like this is one of our best creations.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have done this on its own video.
Should we make a salad to go with it? To eat on the side? Or?
Yeah.
I'm thinking we should do the vegan ranch one.
Okay. Honestly, that one's... I've had this one before. This is a lot of steps. Like, it comes with like 3 different bags, so this one's probably easier to make.
Yeah. And that one has like a meat replacement in it.
Yeah.
So wouldn't we have to cook that?
No,
Oh, it comes cooked?
I think, yeah, you just eat it cold.
Okay, so this one has sunflowers and the vegan ranch. It's just, you know, the only thing about bagged salads is there's a lot of cabbage always.
Yes.
Okay, can we get more lettuce and less cabbage?
I feel like because cabbage lasts longer.
So it's like easier for them to.
Yeah, like lettuce will get like wilted after a while. Maybe. So this is sunflower seeds and it has fried onion pieces in it too.
Ooh, it's very like summer. It seems like a lot of dressing.
It kind of is.
Should I not put it on? Or is it good because the cabbage is so hard?
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I put it in half and sometimes I do the whole thing. Depends on my mood.
Oh, do you have tongs?
Mm-mm. I think it's funny, like, on the salads, it says, like, they serve, like, 4 people, but, like, to me, like, I just eat the entire thing.
Yeah, there's no way.
I know, like...
Max eats these, like, for lunch.
Me too. And then I have to add more to it because it's, like, not enough.
Yeah, it's like cabbage.
Like, this one has 5 servings in it. And, like, this is enough just for one person.
Yeah. If they're eating it, like, as, like, this is the side.
Right. Like, just, like, a scoop of it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna
Ready?
try this.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mmm.
This is a great combination.
I'm just gonna put more barbecue sauce on it.
More barbecue sauce? I was gonna say more, crunchy jalapenos.
Mmm. Yeah, I love the crunch.
The crunch is good. Wow, we are master chefs.
Wow. This would give you a good, like, picnic meal.
Mm-hmm. Or like a BBQ with your friends over.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like that barbecue sauce. I thought it had like it has such a strong flavor to me. Maybe I'm not used to barbecue sauces though.
Well, I think like Kansas City barbecue sauce is so much different than Texas barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
So you might have been expecting something else.
I was expecting like Sweet Baby Ray's or something. Like that kind of flavor.
It's also classic. This is good. This is really good. I like the turkey burger too.
You like it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to buy that. I'm really trying to find more meat alternatives for me and Max because he just wants to eat meat like all the time and I don't want to. Like, I don't like to cook it like, I don't know, in my house and stuff.
Does he like the alternatives?
Well, yeah, sometimes, but a lot of times I'm like, are these even healthy? Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like this turkey burger seems like a healthy alternative, not just like a fake meat alternative.
I like the turkey ones because it has less oil. Like the Beyond Patties are just so greasy to me.
Yeah.
Personally.
Okay, let's try this salad.
Like when you cook it, like the oil like oozes out of it.
I like the vegan ranch.
Do you?
I think I would add like romaine or butter lettuce or something to this.
This is my go-to meal. Like if I'm like, oh shit, I don't have anything for dinner, I'll go pick one of these up, add some like beans to it, and it's like one of my go-tos now. Cause a lot of salad kits, I buy salad kits, but they don't have vegan dressing, so I'll just like throw out the dressing. But it's nice that this one has vegan dressing with it too.
And it can be like a to-go thing, like if you're on set or whatever, and you're afraid of their lack of vegan options.
Oh my god, I was on set. Oh my god, you said. I was on set for Euphoria a few times, like a couple weeks ago. They just had really limited vegan options. Like usually sets have like more vegan options. I was eating,
Especially in California, like.
yeah. I was eating just like broccoli. It was like the only thing they had. And like the fruit salad.
I haven't worked any job in LA where there isn't vegans.
And I right, there were so many vegans behind me that were like saying the same thing that they were like, you guys have any more vegan options? Or vegetarian options? But I feel like that's rare. A lot of sets do, or like very accommodating. They have like a wide variety of diets they have to cater to.
Me and Chantal have such a hard time not talking before we start filming.
We've already talked about everything.
We've talked about so much. But I haven't
And then when
told
we
her.
film, I have to be like, wow, cool, even though you've already told me.
Because we literally have no patience.
I have
Okay.
to pretend that I have never heard this before.
So should I start with my spirit guides or just the first type?
Did you do the spirit guides first? With the same lady?
It all started on the Scorpio full moon. I met Raven through FaceTime because she's a friend of mine. So it wasn't even an intentional thing. Like I didn't really seek her out at first. She just like called my friend and was like, happy full moon, like whatever. And I was just talking about this last full moon, one in Scorpio. I like burned an old journal of mine that had like negative energy, and I was like really focusing on like letting go. I was telling my friends that I felt really blocked, and I felt like I didn't have spirit guides or that I couldn't find my higher self. I just felt like very alone. Like I would try to manifest and it never works. I would try, it would be like asking for a sign. You know, people always say like ask your spirit guides to show you like a feather or something, right? Like it just never worked. So Raven, her name, called my friend. They're like talking, and I'm like, hi, and she literally was like, oh my god, like, and I was like, oh, are you okay? Like I didn't even realize like she could talk to spirits. Like I knew she was into like astrology and stuff like that, but I didn't realize the depth of it.
You had FaceTime?
Yeah, she FaceTimed my friend Kate, and she was like, before she even like said hi to me, knew my name, anything, was like, your spirit guides are literally yelling at me right now. Like they're so like up in arms. Like she like she feels like she can't see us. Like we're not here. We give her so many signs, and she has blinders on. Like she only like she's so determined. She just looks at one path, and she never sees when we throw things at her. And I was like, what? Like she's like, you're so busy climbing a ladder that you don't see the rope to your left or like the parachute to your right, like ways that you could get there easier. because you're too busy like climbing.
Wow.
And I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, okay, wow, that's crazy. So we all like went inside and sat down, and she was like, we did like a tarot like reading, and it was like super, I don't know, moving. It was just like, you have this block in your life, you know, don't try to figure out what it is, but try to like let it go. So like after that, I like wrote down like negative thoughts I had about myself, and I burned it in a candle, and I was like been like meditating on it. And ever since I did that, I have seen 1111, 111, 222, 333, 444, 1212 every day, all of them. And I had never seen like angel numbers before. And like I thought about it too, like I was like, oh, I never see 1111, and now I like can't stop seeing it, like all of them. And I'll get like a little ringing in my ear on the left ear, and it's not like a painful, like I don't have tinnitus or whatever. Like it's very soft, and it has happened twice in one day. And it was like once while I was getting a massage, and once when I was like in bed reading. And so I talked to her about it, and she was like, it seems like your higher self or your spirit is telling you like it's like they're happy when you're relaxed. Like that's when you're like truly like being aligned and like try to like be more relaxed. Which is crazy because I am like super anxious. And so Raven was like, let me do like a birth chart reading for you. Like, blah, 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 if this is something you're interested in. And I was like, totally. So I gave her the time I was born, like place, date, all that stuff. She knew shit about me. I don't know this girl. I've never met her. She lives in like Arizona. She read my birth chart and said things about my personality that were so on point. It was like scary because I'm like, you don't know me. How do you know that? Like, what do you know? So she was able to look at my planets and where and the houses they're in and then what degrees they are. Like to me, this is like, I don't know. But not only was she able to tell me stuff about my personality, but she was also able to make predictions, which is nuts.
Yeah, I feel like that's the scary part.
The blueprints of your life. So basically the way she explained to me is like things will show up on your chart as like energy's flowing. If it shows up 2 times, it's like, okay, that's something to like pay attention to and like maybe try to like you can like change that trajectory. If it shows up 3 or more times, it's like in your blueprint. Like it's in your DNA, like kind of like that's what it's like. So for example, she recently lost her mother to cancer. She's my age, 29. And she was like, I did my birth chart, and in my chart it shows like in 5 different ways that I'm going to lose my mother at an early age.
No,
like
so
it was like in her like blueprint, right?
Yeah.
But she was always supposed to join her spirit like guides. So it's like she was like, I lost my mom physically, but she's still with me. But it's like still obviously really sad. But like that was just like her example. So
that's like what I would. Sorry to cut you off. Like that's any like future readings, I really don't know if I want to hear that, because then it's like you're preparing for this, and then it's like, is it only coming true because now it's in your brain and you are like manifesting it because someone told you that?
Well, the thing is so she said like with this information, if it's aligned with you, it can give you like this relaxed feeling. But if it's something that you don't want, it's like now you have the knowledge to like combat it. So something that showed up in my chart 5 different times is that I will have like celebrity status, and then I'll be like successful in like performing like arts. Like she was like,
and that's like the direction you're going. So
yeah, so it's really nice because it felt like affirming. Like she was like, yeah, it can be, you know, singing, dancing, acting, performing, like social media. You could do choreography or sports, like whatever. And like maybe she Instagram stalked me, but like I don't really have acting stuff on my Instagram yet, and that's like kind of the direction I'm going. And she's like, it's literally in your blueprint, like your house, like your Leo is in like this house and blah blah blah, whatever. So that showed up 5 times. Something that showed up twice was that I will start struggling with diabetes at age 40 if I don't change my eating habits.
No.
Twice that showed up. Diabetes, specifically.
Wait, how does she know that that's what that means?
I don't know. Like, because I don't know, there's different ways to interpret, like, because she also uses, like, chakras and degrees, and, like, I don't know, you'd have to ask her. She's gonna send me, like, a PDF, like, a 30-page PDF of, like, all this stuff, and, like, breakdowns of what I need to focus on and whatever. Because she said it once, and I was like, diabetes, like, what the f***? Like, I'm so healthy. Like, I go to the gym all the time, and I eat, like, poorly, but then sometimes I eat, like, good. Like, I kind of whatever. And she was
you've
like...
been more conscious about it. Like, after college, like you said, you try to eat. You're more conscious about it.
But I will say I do love to snack and stuff. And she was like, watch out for sugar. Sugar isn't so much. Like, it's gonna creep up on you around 40. And I was like, shit. Like, okay, like, because I don't think about food. Like, I really don't. So now lately I've been like, okay, do I need that bag of Sour Patch Kids or am I bored? So I'm going to try to, like, I'm going to try to change my future because I always knew I needed to, like, pay more attention to what I eat, especially the older you get because your metabolism isn't as good and, like, blah, blah, blah. But, like, it just wasn't on my mind, like, at all until she said that.
I feel like, though, that's kind of, like, living with you, I feel like you always had a very good relationship with food, though. Like, you stop when you're full, you eat when you're hungry. Like, you're very, like, intuitive in that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like because you're not, like, constantly thinking about food, like, I feel like when you focus on food so much, it's, like, always in your brain, like, that's not healthy, too. Like, with, like, dieting and stuff. But I do get what you're saying, like, it catches up to you later on. But I feel like that's why you do have a good relationship with food. Like, it's not, like, in your brain all the time.
But I do think I need to... And trust me, I'm not gonna, like, make major changes, like, eating-wise. I think it's more, like, even from living with you, I think I snack more with Max. Like, we'll, like, buy, like, Sour Patch Kids and, like, eat them while we watch TV and, like, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm just, like, gonna, like, be like, okay. And, like, I've got back into soda.
Really?
From bartending, I have, like, a soda every day.
You just not drink soda?
And I used to not drink soda. So I'm like, okay, like, these are, like, the small changes that I think will make a difference in the long run.
Yeah.
And it's like I drink soda and I know, like, I shouldn't, but I'm just like, oh, I'm tired. Like, this will give me a pick-me-up, whatever. So, oh, and she told me I'm going to come into wealth around 30, and I will find career success at, like, 30 to 33. My peak of my career will be at 39.
Wow.
Like, she was able to, like, map all this out. So she's
That's
like,
so interesting.
30 to, around 30, or in your 30 years, you're gonna, like, come into a lot of wealth. And she was like, liquid assets, whatever. She's like, you don't have to worry about money, like you'll live, like, a luxurious life. But she was like, it shows up once in your chart, beware of fraud, because it shows, like, litigation. Like, going to court.
That's scary.
And I was like, okay, like, but that one only showed up once, so it's kind of just like, okay, whatever. And the other thing that showed up in my chart that's really scary is, my dad said you might lose your dad at an early age or might grow distant from him around, like, in your 40s.
Oh,
and I was
sad.
like, why would that happen? Like, I'm so close to my dad, like, whatever. And she was like, well, depending on the current, like, it's only showing up once, but depending on the current relationship you have with your father, if it's good, then you can, like, change that, like, blueprint because you have a good relationship. But if somebody already had a broken relationship with their father, it would mean, like, a different thing for them. Because there is also nature versus nurture. Like, this is all nature stuff, but, like, where you live and, like, how you grow up also affects your life. Like, if you're in an abusive relationship early on, it's going to be much different for someone who wasn't, even if you're, like, were born at the same exact time, place, hospital, you know? It's very interesting.
If someone were to tell me, like,
But I literally just started bawling crying when she said that.
Yeah, I would not want to know that information. Like, if I was to get a reading, I would be like, just withhold any of my loved ones dying, because I cannot handle that.
And she talked about me dying.
Really? What'd she say?
So she said, I'll die of old age. You could die with something with the neck or the throat, and it could either be overeating, diabetes, or a natural disaster. And then natural disaster showed up again in my chart later on.
Is Ellie gonna have a destructive earthquake and we're gonna live through it?
I don't know. I was, like, thinking, like, you know, natural disaster or natural whatever. I'm like, that could be, like, the earth or something, or, like, maybe I ate, like, something poisonous, or, like, who knows. It's such a weird thing to, like, think about, like, your throat and your neck.
Wait, did you say a time frame for that, or she didn't say?
She's not, I'll be old.
Old?
Like, it doesn't show, like, any early signs of death, but natural disaster. So I'm not gonna die peacefully in my fucking bed.
Wow, that is... What do you do with all that information? That's kind of overwhelming.
It was really overwhelming, but
Yeah.
it's exciting. Like, but the thing with my dad really freaks me out, but
I know, that is scary.
I talked to her about it, and she was like, that's not something that's set in stone. My mom showed up 5 times in my chart. Like, your dad showed up once. If you keep a good relationship with him, things will
What
be
did it say
fine.
about your mom?
And have me think about my mom. I'm trying to think what else.
So how long was this reading? How much time does it take?
She like was texting it to me like over time, and then she's gonna send me like a PDF. But she's also like like it'll be more official if anybody like goes to her for counseling. Like we've like kind of created a friendship through my friend. So she was kind of doing it to like just like be nice at first, and I was like, whoa.
That is so crazy.
It's hard because I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited that like in my blueprint be in the like performing or like whatever. So it's nice to like feel vindicated. Like I'm not just doing this for no reason. Like I'm putting in a lot of work and stuff, but I do need to stop looking at the details of everything and like trust the universe more.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
a lot of information.
It's a lot of information, and then she's gonna like break it down and it'll be easier to process. I feel like since like talking to her, especially after talking about to my spirit guides and stuff, and then she gives you advice too, like on how you can like work with like your chart and how you can like work to like manifest stuff and then change stuff, like whatever.
I've always wanted to talk to someone about that stuff because I don't really know anything. But well, I don't know anything about my birth chart. Like I have no idea how you read that. But like what I was saying before, like I just feel like once you have that information, it's like in your brain, like are you actually like manifesting that? And then like that's why it gets brought up into the world. Like that's why it happens to you. I do feel like I am a very good manifester.
Really?
Yes, I feel like I have brought a lot of things in my world that like I asked for, good and bad.
Yeah.
But
if you're worried about like,
I feel like if someone tells you something like, oh, like in 3 years you're gonna get sick, then like in your brain, like,
but it's not that
you're like programming it to happen.
I do see that, but she told me multiple times like this is not set in stone. Like you, because all of this stuff is within your like DNA and in your subconscious mind. But when you bring it forward to your conscious mind, it gives yourself the power to change it and control it and whatever.
I do want to hear what she has to say.
I'm sure you could say like, don't tell me about family members.
Yeah.
That dad thing like threw me for. I was like, no. I'm about to fly to Nebraska and put my dad in a bubble boy suit.
Right. If I had learned something about my parents, I think I'd just go move home.
Yeah. And then she was like, stop with your fucking analytical Virgo mind. Like it's not set in stone. And when people get so like crazy about astrology and they're like, well, that's just like a broad general statement, like, but what can apply to anybody? And I'm like, yeah, but how does it apply to you? That's the point of all of this. Like tarot cards aren't like a set in stone, these are the rules, here's the black and white like definition. It's not. It's how you consciously like use that information and like what it means to you, because we could get the same reading and it means something completely different to us because we're different people going through different experiences. And I'm starting to realize like the coincidences, because I asked Raven, I was like, is it weird that I'm just seeing angel numbers all the time? Am I just like looking at the clock more? And she was like, there's no such thing as coincidence. Like that's you like brushing off spirit, like, and like synchronicities and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
You know what's crazy? As I was like preparing this food, I was like stressed to like have the announcement that we were gonna be like posting not as much, and I put on Spotify just like random ass like For You playlist.
Yeah.
The first words that come out on the song is like, la la la, changes happen, change is good, blah blah blah, and I was like, that's crazy.
No, that's probably like your spirits being like, it's okay.
Yeah, I feel like I do see a lot of coincidence like that.
Yeah.
Even when we moved into this house.
And there's a reason like you also noticed it.
Yeah.
How many times have you put on music and it's just like in the background?
Yeah. I know, right? I think that too.
Yeah.
Are you on spiritual TikTok?
Oh, I'm on Witch Talk. Like so much Witch Talk.
I get a tarot card reading every day, and like
Really? I never get tarot readings, but I get
really?
manifesting ones.
Bro, I am always on spiritual talk.
I think I'm gonna buy a tarot deck too, so I can just pull a card every day for myself and like whatever, set intention.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was on spiritual talk on Friday. Colin's been out of town this week, and I've been like stressed because he's not a good texter. So I'm like, I hope he's okay. Like, I don't know, I just get worried about him because he's like out partying. And I was like scrolling through TikTok for like literally so long, just like bored at home. And then I randomly get a tarot card reading. It was like, a boy with blue eyes will message you like soon. And then Colin immediately texted me in like 5 minutes later.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's weird.
I know, but it's like a stupid TikTok, but like it was just a coincidence.
Yeah, but it's not a coincidence.
Yeah, I know. Like I thought it was crazy, but like some people could be like, oh, it's just like a stupid coincidence. But he's not good at texting me, so like he finally texted me.
Well, that's the thing
after
is
TikTok told
you
me.
can live your life with like coincidences, or you can live your life with synchronicities, and it's a higher vibration, so it's like happier. Like now, like when I see the clock and it's like an angel number, I like do a little dance. I'm like, oh, good to hear from you guys. Like, what's up, bitches? Like, woo, like party, like, you know what I mean? Or I could look at the clock and be like, oh, coincidence. Keep driving. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a different way to like raise your vibration. I feel like, because it's hard, at least for me, to be like, I am grateful, I am happy, but it's like, are you really? Are you like?
Right, you're just saying it.
Are you just Because
then people say like once you say it, you can finally believe it.
But I feel like a quicker way is to just feel it.
Yeah.
Which is
I
easier
that
said than done, obviously.
Right. I was gonna say the one more crazy like coincidence thing. When we moved into this house, like that was like a stressful time in our lives, and we randomly found this house on Trulia, and then Colin like found it. He's like, look at this place looks cool, and then we went to go look at it. It's an angel number. My address is an angel number, which I just thought that was so crazy. Like once we pulled up, I was like, wow, is that like a good thing or a bad thing?
Good.
Yeah, and then I just thought that was a crazy coincidence too. Well, this video is gonna be pretty long, so I think we should wrap it up.
Definitely.
But let us know how you think about all this stuff that we've been talking about.
Yeah, like spirit, astrology, all that stuff. And what's really funny is our generation, like some planet stuff is like generational, and our generation has a lot of star seeds in it, which are like people who are supposed to bring the message of like spirit and spirituality and like oneness. So our millennial generation has like a ton of those. So I think there will be like a spiritual awakening as like a society. Comment down below what you guys think. Again, we are sorry we can't post every Monday, but we're not saying goodbye. We're just saying
We'll see you
see you a little bit.
every now and then.
Yeah. When we can.
Yeah. All right. Well, we love you guys so much.
And we'll see you
sometime later. It's really
so
funny.
sad.
I hate saying bye to people for the same reason. I'm like, it's not goodbye. Like, we'll be around. Mukbang Monday out.